What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 20 of my Modern Warfare 3 Chronicles. So, 20 episodes, that's kind of impressive. I mean, this has been like a kind of running series of, where I remember my first episode being, I think it was just to get a kickstart off, but I remember some of the, just starting back, I think that was on like my very first Prestige, very first time playing the game, that was back when it first came out, and it was still kind of fresh despite this being very similar to Modern Warfare 2. It wasn't quite the jump between Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, like the difference there, but even though I probably rank on this game a little bit harder than I should, it's honestly not a bad game. It's probably the most balanced COD to date, in all honesty, and it really is fun. And it had, even though I usually say it doesn't have enough innovative things in it, it's actually a pretty good game. It really is. There's just some things that kind of glare, and I guess maybe I'm just a little CODed out, if that doesn't sound completely wrong, of just, playing so many Call of Duties, because obviously no other game comes out like every year, you know what I mean? So you kind of do get a little tired of it. But, this game, it's a good game. And so I decided that this was kind of the topic I want to talk about for this episode, and I might have done this a little bit before, but why is COD fun? Getting right to the question of the episode. Why is COD fun? And I've heard plenty of other people, who make Call of Duty videos, commentaries talk about it, blogs, everything, it's actually a thing I've seen come up, like, why do you play COD? Why do you keep playing COD? Why do you buy the game? Why do you play? Why is it fun? And to me, for the longest time, ever since Call of Duty 4 up until Black Ops, actually up until Modern Warfare 3, my answer was the customization. No other game offered quite as much customization in weapons, choices, sidearms, perks, weapon skins, and now especially with like kill streaks and strike packages and all that, especially in this game with strike packages, it's probably my favorite innovative thing about this game is strike packages between the assault, the support, the specialist. Very good job there. I gotta applaud, take my hat off to them there. But I specifically chose this game, which I played maybe a couple days ago, and this was the most fun I've had in a long time. I'd been trying to find Liberation, which is evidently my favorite map, in Team Objective, which is my favorite game type. And Capture the Flag is a classic. You can't really go wrong with Capture the Flag in most game types. In most games, I mean, in general, like any game. So you can't go wrong with Capture the Flag. I really do enjoy it. It's a good premise. It's a good concept. It almost always plays well. Like I haven't played a game online where Capture the Flag wasn't fun. It's not I think Domination is my favorite, but Liberation is definitely my favorite map, and Capture the Flag would be a close second. So an objective game type that's not just, I get tired of tediously killing, just killing for killing's sake. I like to have a little bit more objective to it. I like it when it's an even blend of not, people aren't camping for kills in an objective game to just get more kills than they should, but people aren't just, running the objective. It's kind of like a nice even blend, especially in this game, in this map. I love this map. I love the way it's set up. I love the way it's set up like base to base. There's a lot of in-between fields. There's so many different ways you can go, which is one of my biggest complaints in this whole game. And it's just kind of one of those things. And it's also the thing about this game makes me think more like right here. It looks like I'm camping, and I am camping, but I'm trying to wait to see where the flag carrier is going to go. And I don't do amazing in this game, but I get some cool little moves like that. Oh yes, I think that guy. Oh, death streaks. Yeah. I think that guy gets me later on and he explodes. Oh god, you see that? But it's fun. Like, I had fun in this game. There was never a point where I was just getting crapped on so much. Actually, I heard, this is true. This is like the golden rule of COD. And I've always felt this. I never call it the golden rule, but I always felt this way in Call of Duty and in any other kind of online shooter, really, or any other online game where you're competitively playing is, you gotta think, if you're doing well, someone else is doing shit. That's kind of how it works. If you're doing, in between, then the other team is probably doing in between you, or you're like evenly matched. But if you're doing really well, someone, if you're 24-0, someone is like, 5-15. You're not doing good. Or it's the vice versa. If you're getting shit on, you got to think, well, someone else is doing really well. And usually, most people's thing is to like be like, oh, that guy's cheating, or he's way too good at this game, plays it too much, rah, 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 rah. But I don't know. Some people rage, some people don't mind. That was such a sloppy. Did you see that? The 50 cal is not my favorite sniper, but I'm using it this Prestige, and I'm enjoying it. But that was a really sloppy shot there. But like I said, I'm having fun. Like this is a fun match to snipe on. I don't always snipe. When I snipe, it actually makes me. It kind of brings me back to the Call of Duty 4 times, where I don't know. I want to say things were simpler. I just had more fun back then. But like I said, I just love the way this map is set up. I can't express it enough. It's easily my favorite map in the game to date now. And I wish there were some more better maps. And this is the kind of map I'd give a 5 star as a cheeky little try to get that one last kill. Which is, it kind of brings me back to my topic. Why is COD fun? For you, let me know. Is it the kill streaks? Is it the guns? Is it the customization? Is it the unlocks? Is it the kicking other people's asses? Is it the final kill cam? There's so many reasons for this game to be fun. And this game kind of sums up everything because I'm pretty sure I unlock a couple things for the 50 cal, which I said, like, I love the customization, and I always loved unlocking. I love to, one of my favorite things about Call of Duty that you can't do in a lot of other games is to, give it all up and start over again. And that's one of the biggest things that I think adds replayability to Call of Duty and why people keep playing it throughout, an entire year or even longer, because even if you've done everything, you can be like, well, I kind of want to do it again. And I've always been the kind of guy who I like to restart games and play from the start again, get the feeling from the very first time. And that's what Call of Duty's prestige is so good about. So we're just making a list now, you know what I mean? Like, okay, let's say kill cams. Maybe you play because you love to get that game-winning throwing knife kill, or maybe you love to restart and get that 500 kills for that MP5 again and unlock that camo that you love so much. You know what I'm saying? Is it do you like to be the best player on the team and get all the kills? Do you like to be, maybe you like it because you can be support in Call of Duty. Like I could be running support kill streaks. I could be running, like counter UAV, SAM turret, and everything, just be shooting down air support and defending our base with claymores, and that's fun. I don't have to be the guy to rush over there. Maybe I'm not, a rusher. Maybe I'm not that kind of guy. Or I can do what I'm doing. Right here, I'm not going to pull the flag, and I'm not really trying to camp for kills. It's more like I'm trying to force them out of their spawn here. In this particular spot, I think I get into this kind of fight with this guy, I kind of sit down. Yeah, I think this is the funny part, and I kind of lose track of where he is, and I think I stand back up here. Let's see. This has kind of made me laugh in the game. And I kind of looked around like, okay, where'd he go? Okay, I'm going to run out. Okay, where's behind me? I'm going to go, and oh god, they're right there. Like, I'm pretty sure that was the same guy who crept all the way over here, which is mildly funny. I thought that was pretty funny. And he got me good. And that's I don't mind dying. I'm not the kind of guy who's like, if I'm not 20-0, I'm having a bad day. I could be 0 kills and 20 deaths, but I could be having fun as long as, I've captured that last flag that won us the game. That's the kind of guy I am. So for me, maybe for someone else, it's like, yeah, if I'm 20-0, I'm having a good time. That's why COD is fun to me, because I can go 20-0 in this game. But that's not why it's fun to me. I can be losing miserably. We could be losing the game in general. We could have lost, and I could have had a fun time if I had some good kills, and I don't always, sometimes there are some crazy things that happen. Everyone who's played Call of Duty or any online game has seen some crazy stuff happen to them, and you're like, how did that guy pull that off? And, usually some people's response is to laugh or to get mad, or I'm usually in the in-between kind of thing. Sometimes I'm like, oh god, that guy sucks, I hate this game. But, that's half the fun for me. Oh, look at that. That was a great throwing knife I killed. I watched that back in editing, and I was like, that was great. I didn't see that while I was actually playing. And I don't know, like I said, I'm playing my favorite map, I'm playing like my favorite game type. I'm having a good time, I'm getting the kills where I'm enjoying them. We're having good here. Right here I kind of get stuck between two guys, hide behind a tree, and it doesn't work out for me. But that's another thing. Maybe it's like next time. There's this clip at the end of the game I want to point out before it ends, but so, I can't, if you think of any more reasons, like, please feel free to list a reason why you love COD. Like I said, kill streaks, kill cams, the weapons, the unlocks, the upgrades, leveling up. The maps. Is it how fun the game is to play, how easy it is to... And I'm not saying just because the game is easy isn't bad. It's obviously because Call of Duty is easy that it's doing so well, because anybody can pick up that controller and get a kill. Like this. Anybody can do this. How hard was that, right? 3-4 bullets into the head, gone. Oh, God. And like I said, when I finished playing this game, I was like, wow, I really had fun playing this. So I decided to save this, and I knew exactly what I wanted to talk about. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes I plan things out, but I knew as soon as this game was done, I was like, wow, I know exactly what I need to talk about. And right here, that's why I love COD. Did you see that? Those guys were not happy. They weren't happy, but that was just fun. I don't always get a kill like that, but when I do, it's satisfying. Someone could make a Dosaki's poster about that. That would be great. And that was a great kill right there. I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything and say I'm great, because I'm not. Trust me, there are plenty of games where I don't always do good, but this game I did like in between to the on the like kind of not amazing, but like a little bit better than good, sort of. If we have like a scale of bad to good, like horrible, you've like killed your teammates somehow. but good, like you kill the enemy team and they all quit. I don't know. That's not even a good thing though, making them quit. But like there, I just looking the wrong way. You know, you always have a choice to look left or right. I usually look the wrong way, but occasionally I look the right way. So not all is lost. And like I said, so that I kind of like all those reasons. For Modern Warfare 3, it's a little bit different. It's actually I don't like the customization. I know I do like the customization, but it's not really the reason I love it as much as all the past Call of Duties. That was my answer. It's more like it's a little bit harder to find. So you know, feel free to let me know what makes you play Call of Duty in general. What makes it fun, and maybe specifically Modern Warfare 3. What makes Modern Warfare 3 fun? Is it different from all the other Call of Duties? And yeah, this game is pretty much coming to a wrap. Right here is such a crucial. Oh God, no! Did you see me miss? Ah, that would have been such a good game-winning kill cam. Run up there, pull up my scope, get the guy on top of the truck, but no. And there's another reason why to play COD. Next time I'll get that final kill. So on that note, I thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you later.